You said you look like you're about to say something, Gianna.
I have a lot to say.
Okay, go ahead.
Like based on my growing up in my household, I was raised in a very strict Italian household, and both of my parents are in my life, and they've been together for like over 30 years and everything. And back to your original question, in terms of being like the disciplinary and who's going to listen, like if the child's going to listen to the dad or the mom more, it is the dad. And I will say it is the dad. I remember, and even in my childhood, my mom was there, and she was so supportive, and she's been supportive. And I love her for that. But when it came down to maybe us kids getting out of control, she would always threaten calling my dad, even though he was at work. Why would he? Because we were scared of my dad.
Yeah.
Because we knew that he would do something. Absolutely. And not like, I don't love my dad or I don't care about my dad and everything, but he instilled that tough love.
But they were married, right?
Yeah.
They were married. Another married household. Right. A lot of us was not raised in a married household.
Due to mothers, due to women. You're not raised in a two-parent household because women are leaving men.
Excuse me, if I can chime in a little bit.
Okay, let her lay her plan and I got you.
Okay.
Can I? Yeah. Because I talk to both of my parents. I'm very close with them, and I also I spend a lot of time with my dad, and I ask him a lot of questions in terms of male perspective and how he deals with things, and I try and put myself in his shoes and how things are for him and how much stress he has on his day-to-day life. And in terms of being married and everything, it's about choosing your battles, because us as women, we are more emotional, but as men, they are more logical based on biology. So my dad has always said, I pick my battles. That's just how it goes. That's how marriage is, but
yeah,
that's my 2 cents.
I agree, by the way.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I agree with you as well, but I feel like when you're raised in a one-parent household, the way he's blaming, the women because she left. So I'm going to tell you, for my experience with my family, I feel like I was raised in a Caribbean household. Mm-hmm. You're basically raised to be a wife since you're born. Excuse me?
Nah, que lo que? What that mean? It's something like...
It's what's up? What's good?
Okay, it's Dominican.
What's really good?
Okay,
yes.
Go ahead, finish.
Dios mío. Anyways, like I was saying, so I was raised Caribbean. You're basically raised to be a wife since you're 5 years old. They teach you how to cook, clean, everything a man wants and needs, that's what you're supposed to do. If a man is unfaithful, you have to take it. If a man, a man can do whatever he wants and you're just supposed to be there for him. That's how we are raised. I don't know how y'all are raised, but that's how we are raised.
Okay, what's your point?
My point is that if my mom raised me single, it was because of infidelities of him. So you're saying that she's supposed to stay with the infidelity and everything and raise us and be unhappy? And then, because if she's unhappy and we see the arguments and all of that, we're not going to be raised right. So she left because she wanted us to be in a healthy environment.
Okay, so when you're using... think about how... I want you to think about how flawed the logic is. I'm gonna walk you through it, right? You're using happiness as a metric of success for the kids. The mother's happiness as a metric of success for the kids. Mm-hmm. So you mean to tell me that, since your father was the one that made your mother unhappy, but she lacked the ability to regulate her emotions, she lacked the ability to, why is the man cheating? No, he could cheat for a multitude of reasons. Maybe he just want to scratch that itch. Or maybe he was cheating because she wasn't compliant, she wasn't doing the things that she needed to do and was holding that man down. Bruh. But cheating isn't the end all be all of a relationship. When it's a marriage, it's till the end. It's till death do its part, through broke, rich or poor, through all of that other stuff, till death, all of it. So it wasn't never said cheating was, if you cheat, let's check that off. Well, I'm not with you no more. So
we're just supposed to accept that a man is going to cheat on us forever just because something.
No one said that. But it's about your mother made a decision, right?
She made a decision for us to be raised in a peaceful household, because the arguing and everything.
You think it's peaceful. So
it was peaceful when he
okay,
wasn't there.
you think it's peaceful. So now let's
saying.
break it through. Let's talk about specifically your situation. Women are higher in trait neuroticism than men. Women are feminine. The kids you agreed to, they really don't listen to the mother. So men are the disciplinarians. Men keep their daughters off of stripper poles and their sons out of prison.
por
That
Dios.
just it is what it is. So, and it's statistics on it that back it up.
That's
So
statistics
you're-
of the United States,
I
right?
got you, but your mother.
Okay,
I got
I'm
you.
just saying because
It
my
is from the
parents are
United
not from
States.
here. It's totally different.
Totally fine. All I'm
Right.
saying is this.
Okay, that's
Your
what I'm
mom,
saying.
the reason why in this world you got the reason why you have two baby fathers and you have two kids. That's the reason because you wasn't raised in a two-parent household.
Right.
You didn't
Your
have a
kid's not
father
gonna
to
be
guide you through life.
I agree
You didn't
with
have
that.
a father to instill certain traits and behaviors in you so you can see the red flags and dismiss those
I
red
agree
flags.
with that. I
so,
really
but
do.
you was raised in a single mother household. So
Right.
imagine if you had your father to give you that masculine guidance.
The-
So therefore, your mother was only seeking her happiness, but now you got two kids with two baby
Well,
fathers and they don't got no father
Can
in
I
their life.
give you a part two?
Because of, my mother was unhappy. That doesn't make any
amor,
sense.
can I give
if
you a
that's
part
the
two?
metric of success, it's an L.
Mi amor, can I give you a part two?
There's
to
no
the
part
story?
two to it.
Yes, there is.
Okay, what's the part two to the
They
anecdotal
got
experience?
together when I was 14 years
Okay,
old.
yes.
I traveled to DR. I was in their two-parent household, and it was super toxic. I had to separate fights, jump on my dad to separate them and everything. And at the end of the day, I had to leave my home for my safety. You understand what I'm saying? He was not a real man. He was not a man that would instill anything in me.
Guess what?
He
Guess
was
what? Look,
a
real quick, time
man
out.
that wanted
Angelica.
everybody. He wanted to overpower everyone.
Angelica,
Everybody
look.
was his slave in his house, and if you didn't do what he wanted
Angelica,
you to do, he would resort to violence. He would resort to physical and mental abuse.
Guess what, Angelica?
He was not a real man. So don't tell me that if my mom and dad was together, I would be better, because I was not.
Look.
Because I lasted there for maybe 2 years, and I had to
I
leave
got
my
you.
home for my
Now let's land this
safety
plane. Angelica,
and my mental
your
peace.
mother
She picked wrong. That's
chose
what you're
that
gonna say?
man.
Exactly.
She chose that man. So she
Right.
chose an inadequate dude. So
She
guess
did.
what? Did your mother have a father in her life?
Yes, she did.
Okay, well, the father didn't do his job.
Ay, Dios
Goddamn.
mío. You better not get on my grandpa.
But
That's
the-
my
but that's-
grandchild. Oh,
grandpa
no,
didn't
mi
do-
amor.
But
Not
that's
with
the
my
issue.
grandpa.
That's the
No,
issue.
mi amor.
But you're a single parent mom. Child, and you're
No, I'm
would
not.
you
No,
say
mi
you're
amor, not
successful?
with my grandpa.
But hold on, but that's the issue that you guys are not understanding. You women are picking these men. You women aren't taking the time to get to know these men. You women are rushing into relationships, rushing to have kids, not knowing that he might be a psycho. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of you women need to take accountability for that. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna know a person. You're not gonna fully know a person in 1 to 3 months. You gotta hang out with them. You gotta talk to them. You gotta really feel them out. And a lot of you chicks, y'all move fast.
But do you
Yeah,
really
hold
know
on.
a
I'm not
person
finished.
in
I'm
3
not
months?
finished.
Oh,
A lot of
sorry.
y'all chicks, y'all move fast. You
And
get all in your
I had
emotions.
something over here, too.
You guys get all in your emotions. You know what I'm saying? Because he said the right things and the sex was good, and you guys and all logic goes out the window. You know what I'm saying? You guys say y'all mature faster, right? But clearly it hasn't worked in your favor because you guys still can't pick the right motherfucking dude.
But one last thing I'm going to say,
ahead,
though, is that we're saying that most of these people are coming from a two-family home and they're more successful. But do you guys realize that there's less successful people than successful people? There's no, I mean, let's really think about it. No, I'm just saying, because if so many people are successful from coming from these two-family homes, or so many more people are successful from coming from single-parent homes, you got to understand this is just it's not right data, because at the end of the day, there
what?
are a lot of unsuccessful people. There are a lot of people that are homeless. There are a lot of people that are on drugs. They're in mental institutions. And they
Jada,
come
that
from
point
two-family
proves
homes.
that children do better in two-parent households, because you just said that, well, there's people out there that, no one's really successful. In the stats, 100, what is it? Only 20% of the population makes $100,000 a year. That's a statistic, right? So you're right. Most people aren't successful.
But those people that are failures, as you're saying, if you're saying they're failures, they also come from two-family homes as well. There's no telling. People go through
The probability. So you know the difference between
oh my
probability
God,
and possibility?
Don't play with me.
No, I'm saying, but
Don't
you do
play
know the
with me.
difference between
Don't play
probability
with
and
me, because
possibility.
No matter what I say, you're gonna want to be right. So let's just leave it at that.
I don't want to
It is
be
what it
right.
is.
I'm
You
really
wanna be
just trying to
right, so
educate. So
just have it.
two-parent households and single-father households, they have the same probability of raising good members of society.
It's okay. I'm gonna bring my paperwork next time.
So
and I'm gonna read it.
Okay, I mean, everybody knows this, Jada. So all I'm saying is the point that I'm making is that, well, single father households does much better than single mother households. This is where all of this came from, right? And the data proves it. And not only that, if we just logically think about it, which most of y'all agreed with, kids tend to listen to the fathers. So if kids listen to the fathers, well, therefore, they're going to do less bad things. They don't really listen to the mothers, so they're going to be smoking, drinking, having sex at a young age, and doing a lot of degenerate behavior, right? Okay. So therefore, if we look at a probability, now it's not to say, I came from a single mother household, right? I'm doing fine. There's exceptions to the rule. LeBron James came from a single mother household, I think. There's lots of people that became successful from a single mother household.
Right.
But generally speaking, right? Because we got to speak about generally. So we're looking at probabilities. There's a higher probability if you have two parents in the household or if you just got your father. Okay. But if you just have your mother, you are starting a few steps back in a race.
Some badass kids.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that like all single moms.
That's fine. I don't agree. Yeah. That's fine. I don't have to agree.
We could agree to disagree on that. I feel like.
I mean, there's no disagreement.
This is where you could really figure this all out at.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You are a teacher.
Me.
Okay.
We was just talking about the parents you got to deal with and the people you dealing with.
Yes.
Now you can attest more than anybody how these kids are acting crazy.
And I'm coming from them single mother homes.
Yes.
You asked me this question.
Go ahead.
I ain't say nothing.
Go ahead.
I'm
Okay.
you on the boat.
Now, times have changed. Because nowadays, it's not just a mom and dad in the house. It's a mom and mom, a dad and dad. I'm dealing with children from a whole different generation right now.
That's true.
Okay? So that being said, yes, it's different. I'm going to leave it like that.
Because you done that whole. No, let's stay on this for 2 seconds. Just let's be honest. This podcast called No Fugazi, and it's okay, ladies. Like, if y'all tend to contradict yourself on certain things, that's totally fine. If y'all say one thing and like you don't. Women tend to always want to have the need to be right. Like if you're not right, you could just be like, God dang, Cooley, you got me. Or God dang, that was a good point, Jermel.
You try it.
Listen real quick.
I'm listening.
Jada, if it ever happens, which I don't think it will happen, I will be like, you know what, Jada, I concede. But thus far, you haven't made any logical points. But we'll see. Maybe. Let's get a real clear, concise answer, right?
Okay.
You teach. Fourth grade, you said, right?
Yes.
Yep, I wrote it down.
Yes.
So, out of these kids and stuff like that, you know, got the bad kids, and you got the kids that's a little bit better. Now, I'm sure you can see that, if the kids got both of the parents in the household, or if normally maybe he only go with the dad on weekends, or he's with the mother primarily.
Yes.
Real answer. The kids that give you the most trouble with attitude and also with ability to read, math, all learning abilities, do those come from the single parent households, which is single mother, or two parent households?
Speaking on the only 20 kids that I got, okay,
Speak on 20.
rather than the whole United States.
Okay, speak on 20. That's true.
I have trouble with the single family households.
God dang.
Fine.
Only the 20 kids though, so don't try to statistically.
I know.
Okay.
No
Are there a lot of
statistics.
single dad children in there?
No, it's not. And there are not that many. It's grandfathers. Grandfathers that are taking over because these are young kids making kids. Okay. They ready to partying. They out here. You know what I mean? I got grandparents
they
now.
Sexy Red and all
Yeah,
that.
like Sexy Red out here.
But,
You know what
but
I mean?
it's not like the woman has the choice. She's just doing what she can. So
Yeah.
we can't
she
keep
can
making
do
it
more
seem like they're
Sexy Red.
wrong for raising their kids, like, and they're bad as hell. Like, why? She's also stating another fact, that the fact that there's not as many single dads as there as.
It's
can
not.
Can I get a some type of acknowledgement for
It's
that?
not. I acknowledge you, girl.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
My
why you
brother
should
right
do
there is
that?
a single dad right there,
He's
sitting
never
down
gonna
right there.
agree.
He's a single
Well, he
dad.
needs
Just
a
never
clap for
gonna
that
agree.
because it's not that many.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, do you feel like there's as many single dads as single mothers.
It isn't
Let's
as
be
many
honest.
single dads are. If
Women
there
are
was
gonna do
as
their
many
job.
single dads, the world we would be in a much
We're
better
better.
society.
Thank you. So then that's the point.
Ah, bueno.
But that isn't the point. You're starting at the effects. You got to go to the root. The reason why there are
'cause women
single
have-
mothers is because women are leaving their relationship. Think about welfare, the welfare state. Like when that happened, well, what that did was it gave women an incentive to not deal with this inadequate man, and they're gonna then leave him and marry the government. Right? So women started leaving their man and marrying the government to get that government check.
All right.
So women made that choice. Men don't break up with women, so we have to start with the cause of it. Women break up relationships, so therefore they're the reason why there are more degenerate kids in society.
But are we supposed to stay
1 + 1
with these
equals 2.
guys forever? Whatever
It's
they
a
do,
man's world,
like,
yeah.
Kids.
are
It's a
we
man's
supposed
world.
to? You cheat on me, you disrespect me, you hit me,
They can have
you
multiple
disrespect my
wives.
children. Am I supposed to stay
Let me
there?
ask you a
Am I
question.
not allowed to leave?
Let me ask
Like,
you a
am I
question. We
trapped
keep
in
talking about
here?
cheating. Real quick. Quick
Yes.
question for you. Be honest. Right? If you had a choice, guy A or guy B, right? Guy A, he was the man of your dreams, right? Tall, attractive, making money. He made $1 million a year.
Ay, Dios.
Adios. Adios míos. He made $1 million a
You
year.
getting me, bro.
And he put that thing
been
down.
there.
He had a 10-incher. Long. Where have you been? He doing all the things you like.
Ay,
Sorry, I know
Dios
you're in a
mío.
relationship, but let's just pick between the two guys.
It's not my fault.
It's not her fault. I'm asking the question.
Gracias.
So that's guy A, $1 million. He long dick long, and he holding it down. And then guy B, also guy A, he cheats on you 5 times a year.
Yeah, bro.
Let me finish. Let me finish. But he's a man of everything else about his moral character is very, very high. But 5 times a year, and he tells you the truth because he takes business trips. He probably takes about 50 business trips. Be like, baby girl, maybe one of these business trips I may see a good Ashley or a good Lauren, and you know what? I may want to tackle those cheeks. So just that's what's going to go down. So not only does he have $1 million, but he tells you the truth, but he also clap cheeks
Ay,
5
Dios
times a
mío.
year.
Ay, señor.
The other guy, right? He 5'8". The other guy's shorter, right? The other guy's shorter. He makes okay money. He makes $50,000 a year, but he doesn't cheat at all. So he's an average man, 5'8", $50,000 a year. He doesn't cheat at all. Which man would you want to be with? Let's be honest. Keep it no fugazi. Don't just lie because you want to like not contradict yourself, but keep it no fugazi.
I mean,
Which man would choose, guy A or guy B?
listen, my heart wants the guy that's not cheating on me, but my brain wants the guy that got all the money. So like it'll be a conflict
so
right
listen,
there.
Listen, this,
you know,
this is what I want to tell you. Women prioritize the wrong things, right? You keep on harping on, well, what if a man is cheating? My daddy cheated and my mother left him because of that. This and this. You're prioritizing the wrong inadequacies.
But I feel like...
Listen, baby, listen. You are prioritizing the wrong inadequacies in a man because you're emotional.
Okay.
You're emotional. But if you think with your logical mind, you just came to the conclusion, well, providing security, a man that has the financial abundance, this is actually what I really want. But I'll even let this guy cheat every now and then. You get what I'm saying? So the fact that it's not about the man cheating, that isn't like what's breaking up the home. It's the woman's emotions that's breaking up the home. And I'm not saying men should cheat. Cheating is a bad thing. I think you should be honest with your woman, and whatever. If you're honest with your woman about your endeavors and y'all come to that agreement, fine. But if you're cheating and lying to your woman, no one's promoting that. That's wrong. I'm just saying that your priorities is all messed up.
So
That's what I'm saying.
like, I feel like it's the type of cheating. Like, if you cheat and I don't know and I don't see it and my heart doesn't hurt, I don't care. But if you're parading this woman around me,
The disrespect.
then that's disrespect.
I get you.
Like if we say, oh, we're gonna have an open relationship, which men don't like because guess what? They want to cheat, but they want you to be not doing nothing. That's what a regular man wants.
Well,
Yeah, excuse me, sir.
Well, it's a
So let me
reason for
continue
that.
like what I said. Excuse me, sir. Entonces, like I was saying, they don't want an open relationship. I would be open to an open relationship, whether I choose to be with another man or not. You know why? Because we're being honest. You don't bring them to the house. You don't show them to me. You have your friend. You come back. Okay.
Let me ask you a quick question real quick. Would you be in an open relationship with your current man?
I have been. Not with him, but with another person.
And like it was open on your end and on his end?
Yes.
Okay. That's why who left him? You left that man?
Yes, but it wasn't because of our open relationship dynamic. It was other things.
Yeah, no, it was because of that.
No, it wasn't.
When a woman sleeps with another man, she's been conquered. Let me finish. Like, I'm gonna just tell you the simple math of it.
No es eso.
When you sleep with another man, when you sleep with another man, you've been conquered by another man.
No.
When a man sleeps with you, when a man sleeps with another woman, he conquers that other woman.
No.
So therefore, open relationships doesn't work when the woman is open on her end.
Mi amor, it does not work that way. Sex is sex,
fact.
and a relationship is a relationship. If you have an open relationship and you make rules and you talk about it before you make it, and you follow the rules, there is no problem because sex is sex.
If he agreed to that with you?
Intimacy is intimacy. It's different. I could... you, and I have no feelings, and then I go back to my man and I'm fine because we have an open relationship. That's what we decided on.
Okay.
And if a man is open to that and we're honest with each other, then that's fine. Okay. Now, where I have a problem is with the deception.
Gotcha.
We are in a monogamous relationship, but you over here slinging and dinging, and then these girls are calling me talking about, oh, your man this, that, sending me pictures because you weren't honest with me. That's where I have the problem with the deception.
Got you.
You understand me? If you talk to me in the beginning before I get involved emotionally in the relationship and you tell me, this is what I want, this is what I'm going to do, and you make me decide. If I decide to accept that, then I do. But if I don't want to accept that, then I will walk away. Right. And am I wrong for walking away because I don't want to accept something? No. I don't have to be with somebody just because they make so much money and they give me a comfortable life, but they're cheating on me. I don't have to do that if I don't want to.
But you choose to. You just said that you would choose that.
I would think about it, but it's not realistic for me.
But you know what I don't hear out of anything you're saying?
What?
Nothing to do with love.
Mi amor, the deception is love. If I love you and you're being deceptive towards me, my heart is broken. I don't love you no more. Porque dime, we gonna keep going with this?
It could be ego.
You want me to talk Puerto Rican to you as Spanish?
Sí, por favor. Yes, let's go.
Keep going.
Give me some pernil, please.
Listen.
Valerie, you want to say something?
Yeah, I'm just saying it could be ego. I know he wasn't saying about love. Sometimes we stay in situations or whatever because it's kind of like a mental thing. It's not so much we've realized like, wait, do I really even like this person?
Right.
But you sometimes get hurt by your own like ego versus the whole feeling side. Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that didn't make. Yeah, say that one more time.
Damn, I should have said it in Spanish. Basically, you know how you're saying it's you never mentioned love,
right?
And she's saying it's the deception. In that part, it might not be love. It just might be the ego.
Deception of what?
The disrespect.
Of the disrespect of whatnot. I just feel like sometimes it's ego versus emotion.
Oh, ego is an emotion.
I think ego's more mental.
Versus, what is emotion? Emotion is mental.
Yeah, ego is definitely emotion.
Yeah.
I got a question though.
Real quick on you. So statistics show that when a woman, because you're still talking about, I broke up with that guy in an open relationship due to many other reasons, not me getting my cheeks clapped by many other men. That's ridiculous.
I didn't tell you I got my cheeks clapped by other men because I did not.
You said it was open on your end.
Yeah, but I had other women, not other men.
Oh, okay. Even that's the same thing.
It's
you
different.
are still opening when a woman opens up her end.
It was fine.
Please
he was
listen.
looking at
Please
it.
listen.
It doesn't matter.
Please listen. When
I wasn't cheating.
Are you listening?
Yes.
Got you. So when a woman opens up her end on a relationship to have sex with other men or women, right? Statistics shows that women have more oxytocin than a man. Oxytocin is a pair bonding chemical, right? So when a woman is with other partners rather than her partner, whether if it's a man or a woman, guess what? There's a 75% chance that she'll fall in love with her partner.
No.
So let me finish. I'm not speaking on you. I'm speaking in general now, right?
Okay.
So When a woman cheats, it's a 75% chance that she'll fall in love with the person that she's cheating with. When a man cheats, the percentage is very low. We don't fall in love with women because we're not as high in oxytocin as women do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming from a biological standpoint, not a feeling standpoint and what I feel. I'm actually thinking about this, and I have statistics to back up what I'm saying. So what I'm proving to you is that no, the reason why you broke up with that nigga is because the reason why you even wanted to have an open relationship with him, it shows me that you didn't really love him and he was inadequate.
No, that's not
because
true.
Only a soy boy beta man would be in a relationship with a woman that's getting her cheeks clapped by other people.
Mi amor, permiso. So people can have sex people can have sex for fun.
Women
you can't
betas.
just be creative and want to do things and involve each other and other
That's
people.
A hoe.
What? Permiso. You don't gotta be a hoe for that.
No, you're a 304.
Why?
Yeah.
As a
Because
woman, yes.
we having threesomes and having fun and doing BDSM. I gotta be a hoe now.
Yeah, that's perverted. That's sodomy.
Why?
Yeah,
You
we
can't
don't
just
indulge
have
in
fun
sodomy.
If it's just between you and your man, then cool. But if
With
you're
me,
just doing that
it was
shit,
for me. I'm gonna speak for myself. I don't know what y'all think. Y'all can think whatever you think. We're gonna agree to disagree. I was having my fun. I just wanted to explore and see new things, and that's
So you was being a thot.
Excuse me.
And look, and
I
you
was being
had
a
your
thot in
fun
front of my man.
out the door. And you
Primero.
left that man. You had your fun until you had the fun enough until you was like, God dang, let me leave.
Listen, that was not the reason why I left him. It was not about that. It had nothing to do with our sexual lifestyle at all.
You don't get what I'm saying. I'm sure it was many reasons to why you left him.
It was only one reason. It was not many reasons.
Okay.
The one
It
main
could be
reason
one-
I left him, and that's
You
it.
wanna
It
say
was
it? Go ahead.
nothing
Say the
about
main
us.
reason.
No, I'm not gonna say
Okay.
it because
Can
it's
we
a
move
private.
on?
Okay, no,
Sí,
totally fine.
gracias.
Totally fine. This is all I'm saying because I don't think you get it, right?
No, I don't, because you weren't in my situation, so I
That
don't agree with you.
Yeah, that doesn't
you was
even
not
matter.
the fly
Great,
on the wall.
great. So let me finish what I'm saying,
oh
right?
my God.
You are in a relationship with a man that you want a man that can lead you, do you?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want a man that you look up to, you admire? Do you? Okay. So you didn't have that man. You had a
Ay,
man that
pero
let
por
you walk all
favor.
over him.
No,
Because
I
no
did
man in his
not.
natural masculinity and his real masculinity, he would not allow or even want his woman to be getting her cheeks clapped by other people.
But we can't be just different in
So
the
therefore
world.
he was
like,
inadequate.
Everybody has to be the same.
So he was inadequate.
Okay.
You was with a beta, just admit it. You was with a soy boy. But let's move on. So if you like that clip and you want to watch more, click right here. But if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.